Got a trip planned this year? Then you need to see this. I'm starting with a bicep curl right now, and there is a real practical reason why. See, this simple movement answers a question that most people never even think about until they're already standing in the middle of an airport, completely exhausted. Now, here is the question. Can your body actually handle what travel throws at you, or are you going to pay for it later? I mean, think about it. Long terminals, hauling your bags, hoisting it overhead, and then doing it all over again after you've already been sitting on a plane for hours. Nobody thinks about vacations as a physical activity, right? But it absolutely is. And here's the thing that catches everyone off guard. You don't realize you're not ready until you're already there. Stay with me here, because I'm going to show you how to get your body ready before you even pack your bag. So instead of limping through your trip, you actually enjoy it. You feel confident. You feel energized, strong. This isn't about being scared of travel. It's about getting rid of those unpleasant surprises and replacing it with confidence. If this sounds like something you need, subscribe to Aging Strong. This whole channel exists for people who want to keep doing what they love, not watching from the sidelines. I learned this lesson the hard way. Actually, twice. First one was on this guided cave tour in Mexico. You know, the kind that on uneven ground, barely any light, narrow pathways everywhere. I slipped and I fell. Well, I got lucky. Nothing serious happened, but it could have. Head injury, broken bones. Trip over before it even started. Second time, Costco, of all places. I reached up to grab this palm plant from the very top shelf. Didn't look all that heavy, but when I pulled it down, that weight caught me completely off guard. I lost my balance. I went straight backward. Again, I was fine. But you know what? That really stopped me in my tracks. Not because I got hurt, because I realized that I was caught completely unprepared. Those weren't accidents. They were wake-up calls. My body wasn't ready for the real world stuff that happens every single day. And look, the whole point of this video is to make sure your trip stays active and fun and great memories, not close calls and what ifs. If that's what you want to, hit that subscribe button. We're building this together. Here's what happens at home. Your body basically lives in a bubble. You walk short distances. You sit whenever you feel like it. You almost never carry anything heavy for very long. Travel pops that bubble immediately. Suddenly, you're walking way more, standing for hours, carrying stuff to unfamiliar places, on uneven surfaces, usually when you're already tired. Travel doesn't create these problems. It just reveals what was already there. But here's the good news. Those gaps, they can be fixed with smart, consistent movement that doesn't take hours of your day. That's exactly what 5BX60 is for. Let me introduce myself properly, since we're going to be spending some time together. I'm Andy, and I'm 78 years old. I'm a certified fitness instructor, and every week I lead classes full of people who want to stay active and steady and confident in their everyday lives. I've done a lot of traveling, Europe, Mexico, Canada, all over the States, and I love active trips, hiking, cycling, sports, being outside. But I also love sightseeing, those long days where you're just walking through cities, museums, neighborhoods, soaking it all in. What I didn't want, and I really didn't want this, was to slowly slide into a life where I just watched instead of participated. So I adapted a program that was originally designed for Air Force pilots who needed to stay fit anywhere, anytime, even when they couldn't get to a gym. It's called 5BX60, 5 exercises 11 minutes every single day. And here's why it's perfect for travelers. It builds exactly what your body needs the most: balance so you don't fall, strength so you can handle your luggage and long days on your feet, and endurance so you can actually enjoy the whole trip instead of running out of gas at noon. Let me show you the 5 moves. Now, first exercise is called toe touches. I'm standing here and I hinge at my hips to reach toward my toes. And then I come back up and I hinge to the side, forward, then sideways. And I'm going slow on purpose here. This isn't a stretching exercise. What I'm doing is teaching my body to move smoothly and stay coordinated, because travel never happens in straight lines, right? You're stepping forward, shifting sideways, turning, adjusting constantly. This movement helps you walk with confidence. Next up is the abdominal crunch. You're on your back, knees bent, and you lift your shoulders just a little bit off the floor. It's a small movement, controlled, and that's exactly what you want. Your core. That's what keeps you steady when the ground isn't cooperating. Boats, beaches, slopes, cracked sidewalks. A strong core means fewer uh-oh moments when you're moving, and a lot more confidence when you're traveling somewhere new. Now we get into an exercise that I call the Superman. You're lying face down, and you gently lift your arms and legs off the ground. I think of this as posture insurance. These muscles right here, they're what keep you upright during those long days, sightseeing tours, standing in lines, walking through museums. Good posture keeps you from getting tired too early, so you can actually make it through the whole day feeling great. Now this one's push-ups. Now, you can do these on the floor, on a bench, or against the wall, or on the ground. The version doesn't matter. What matters is the purpose. This is real-world strength. Getting up from chairs, lifting luggage, handling luggage that's something than what you expected, like that plant that nearly took me out at Costco. This kind of strength keeps normal moments from turning into problems. It keeps travel feeling easy rather than exhausting. If you're getting something useful out of this, take a second and subscribe. I'll keep bringing you simple, practical training just like this. This segment is cardio. Right now, I'm just marching in place. This keeps your heart, your lungs, and your legs ready for those long days on your feet. And trust me, travel is full of them. Other things I like: cycling, jump rope, a good brisk walk. Cardio is what lets you really enjoy the entire day, not just the first couple of hours before you run out of gas. This final exercise will pull everything together. It looks simple, but this might be the most important thing you do every single day. Balance isn't something that you're just born with or without. It's a skill. And like any skill, it gets better with practice. Standing on one leg for just a few moments each day, it trains your nervous system to react faster, make smaller adjustments, and keep you upright when something unexpected happens. I put this on the end for a purpose, when your body's a little bit tired, because that's when balance matters the most in real life. I stand tall, lift one foot, and hold. I'm breathing normally, letting my body settle into it. This is the balance you need, stepping off curbs, turning in a crowd, walking on uneven ground at the end of a long day. If this feels steady, great. If it feels shaky, well, that's just information, not failure. A few moments of this every day can completely change your confidence and how you feel on your feet. If you want some help getting started, head over to 5bx60.com. You can download the full 5bx60 exercise chart, strength and muscle guides, chair-based options, and sign up for the First Aging Strong newsletter. And if you want your next trip and honestly, your everyday life to feel better than the last one, subscribe to Aging Strong right now. And leave a comment down below. Tell me where you're planning to travel next year. Or if your body feels ready, where would you love to go? I actually read the comments, and they really do help shape what I cover next. Quick note, if you're starting something new like this, it's smart to check with your doctor first. Travel should bring you joy, not stress. I'm Andy. This is Aging Strong. Stay ready.